hello, hola, ni hao, and konnichiwa, and all those other languages I don't speak. Spring has sprung, and I'll be doing some outdoor demonstrations, and I thought we would kick things off with some Atmokinesis. Hope you enjoy the show. Okay, Atmokinesis is basically the manipulation of the atmosphere, such as the flux and the elements and the airflow and things. And this is a cloud dispersing demonstration, also known as cloud busting. And I'm doing some really small clouds here because I want to try to keep this quick and simple. But right there you saw the little arrow to the little piece I'm erasing. And it's fairly easy to do. If you can move a chi spinner, go out there and try to disperse a cloud, because man, I got to tell you, this is one of the easiest kinetic abilities one can acquire. So go out and try this, and like I'm doing here, start with some little clouds at first so you can see what you're actually doing. Like I'm trying to tell you here, I'm doing the one on the right there, that little one, and then notice the one on the left, is still there by the time I get done. And I was trying to find some, the ideal situation where we had two identical clouds side by side so I could erase one and not the other. And I'll give you some tips on this too, how to do this later. But as you can see, it's dispersing, and the hand signals, and I also make some sounds like some shh or sucking sounds or whatever. But it's all just mentalism basically. You just work with your imagination, and lo and behold, those suckers will start erasing. My daughter picked this up right away. I mean, day one, she was erasing clouds, and it's really a lot of fun. So give this one a try if you haven't done it yet. Alright, and here's the last one. And I know a lot of you guys that watch this, most of my viewers or a lot of my viewers are aspiring practitioners or teachers and practitioners themselves. So I recommend everyone to try this. But you'll notice when you go to dispersing clouds, a lot of times when you go to working on a cloud, you'll notice the range is way too wide. You start dispersing all the clouds, even the surrounding clouds. So I want you to take note this time around, the cloud we pointed to there, that's kind of the one there and the little one in the center, and take note of the ones beside it. And notice how they're not dispersing. In fact, they're actually getting a little thicker or bigger as the progression goes on here. And that's a little technique I had to develop to keep from erasing surrounding clouds. It's a funny thing, when you pick out the cloud you want to disperse, just the fact of picking it out begins the process. I mean, as soon as you put that intention that you're going to erase a cloud, it starts happening. So you kind of have to be careful, and you have to start the camera right away, and try to just pick your target as quickly as possible so you can get the full thing on camera. But basically my point is, notice how the one in the middle will erase, but the one below it and the one above it actually get a little bigger and thicker. And that's part of it. Whenever I pick a cloud out, I put my intentions of dispersing my target, and then I put intentions of enhancing the surrounding targets, just trying to kind of keep from erasing things that I don't want to erase. Anyway, like I said, I picked little clouds today, and this is just part one. I'll do more of these. I assure you I can do bigger clouds, and I just wanted to do some small ones to maybe kind of get some other people fired up and started on this, and to keep the demonstration short. But believe me, this is fun. I love doing it. There's been days when I've erased every cloud in view and just gave myself a nice blue sky. The cloudy, puffy blue sky days are kind of few and far between here, it seems, the last few months. So as the weather picks up, so too will my Atmokinesis action. There you go. You can kind of see it's basically gone for the camera view, but in my view you could still see some of it. And I realize this might seem silly or senseless for some of you, but hey, this is step one of Atmokinesis. I mean, you get the ball rolling, pretty soon you're controlling the weather and making sunny days when it's supposed to be rainy. Alright, thanks for watching. Oh, and here's a little preview of some things I was doing. Doing a little aerokinesis, and I'm used to pushing and pulling targets, so I did this one day, and then I thought, well, that's kind of a neat little target. I haven't seen anybody do that. So here I'm going to try to generate some wind and blow this target over. And yes, I know it's already kind of leaning. It takes about a 25-mile-an-hour gust to blow one over when it's sitting square. But here's, like I said, it's just a little preview. Oh, look at that. Ta-da! All right. I appreciate you guys watching. Lots more videos to come. Good day. God bless. And namaste.